got worse. And then finally, I did find the strength to leave.
Unfortunately, not everyone who is a victim of domestic violence can leave. That's why the Vera House uses the Silent Witness exhibit to remember those people. The exhibit is a number of large silhouettes with a story about each person who was killed by domestic violence.
The stories that are written on the panels are not the stories of their death, but it's the stories of their life. And I think that people take the time to quietly read their stories and are affected by the humanness of the people who they are presented.
The exhibit is so powerful, it can make a survivor of domestic violence feel guilty.
That's one of the difficult pieces and part of the recovery process is to, you survived when some people don't. When I look at the things that they experienced, then I remember, and that doesn't ever go away. The pain, the sadness, I mean, it's heartbreaking.
It's been a year since the Vera House added its first male to the exhibit. Dale Sink's story not only brings awareness to men who are victims of domestic violence, but it also helps men who are silent about it to speak up.
We know that it's also especially difficult for men to come forward to say that they're in an abusive relationship, whether it's within a same-sex relationship or whether it's in a heterosexual relationship. Men are not likely to report.
George Kilpatrick, the men's outreach coordinator at the Vera House, says men can play a role in domestic violence prevention.
If men, for example, take a leadership role, then we know that we can do our part in ending domestic violence and sexual assault.